Ba-da-ba-ba-ba! I'm loving it! Hi! Welcome to another episode of Bbbbn, Big Bloody Breaking Blu-ray News, with your host, a guy who can't actually afford the Blu-rays he talks about, so this is all he's got in life. MVD Rewind. We're gonna talk about some Blu-rays and stuff, and things, and whatchamacallit, and doopity-doos. I'm actually gonna make sure, I just realized that. So yesterday I did an editing stream, as editing Dr. Deathface, my film. Just had to adjust my balls. So I messed up my screen. No, I didn't. Okay, cool. I used a different one. Sweet. I didn't fuck it up. Huzzah. At least not much. Just got to adjust a little bit. There we go. Hey, kids. What's effity happening? Wait, let me just pop this over here. There we go. All right. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. So, yeah, let's get started with today's show. Roll the thing.
I kick ass for the Lord!
We're the Jezebel. That's all.
Here I come.
I want you to get up right now, go to the window, open it, and stick your head out and yell, I'm as mad as hell, and I'm not gonna take this anymore!
Let's talk about things, and I just have like a big VLC here. Wait a second, what do I got? What can I put here? Ooh, that's a good one. There we go. Nice, just a little bit of color, a little bit of a splash of color. Let's full screen that, baby. Let's make that nice. Yeah, that's the aesthetic right there. Aesthetic, do, aesthetic, do. All right. I love you guys. You're all that matters to me now. All right, let's blah, 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 blah. I really need to get one of those, thingamabobs where you press the button and it changes the screen for you. That thing. I need to get that. Anyway. Oh, nice shit. Oh, my God. All right. So, this is a little. Wait a second. Let me just. Where's my shit? That's fine. That's not quite fine, is it? Let's see here. Let's just boop that, and then we'll just boop that over, and we'll just boop this over. So Brian in the Discord, the Discord that you can access if you're a $7 a month patron on the Patreon, patreon.com/MichaelKeene. He sent me these. I don't know. I don't know who the fuck put these out. Put out the, who announced this. I don't know if this was from Facebook or what. He just sent me the fucking screenshots. But Shout Factory, I guess, is putting out a My Bloody Valentine 4K UHD, a Natural Born Killers 4K UHD, and a Night of the Comet 4K UHD. Plus, didn't they already put out a Blu-ray of My Demon Lover? Is that a thing that happened already? Maybe I'm crazy. And then we've also got, I guess it sounds like Scream Factory, but whatever. Also got Lost Soul, starring Winona Ryder and Ben Chaplin. Jennifer 8, baby. The Pack, about a bunch of wolves. and Irwin Allen Master of Disaster Collection, which that one intrigues me quite a bit. I didn't see them on the website, so I'm waiting. It wasn't on their fucking Twitter account. Unless, wait, is it Scream Factory? Scream Factory. Boo-doo-boo-boo-boo. I think it's fine. Yeah, nothing here. I don't know where he got this from. Wait, I'm gonna ask that boy. Oh God. Where you get these, boy? Okay. Let's see here. Boop, boop. Oh, God. Okay, let's see. So, I need to like adjust 1 second. I need like a chat window up here because this isn't gonna work for me. Sign into chat, open in web browser. Okay, there we go. That's the ticket. Okay, now I can see your comments up here, and so I don't have to constantly be looking down. I like that quite a bit. And let's say filmmaker has his Lost Souls, Janusz Kaminski's only directed film. I think so. No, wait. No, he directed American Dream and wait a second, I have to look it up. In a movie in 2007 called Hania? What a weird filmography. Wait a second, am I missing something? Let's see. Let's open. Wait, let's just pop this in here. Let's do a little dive into Kaminski's work. Great cinematographer, not a long-living director as far as his work. So yeah, American Dream in 2021. And then, so Lost Souls was 2000, and then in 2007 he directed something called Hania that I've never heard of, and then some TV and short work, and American Dream. Starring, who was that? Nick Stahl, good old yellow bastard himself, Nick Stahl. So yeah, not a great directing career for this staggeringly great cinematography genius. Where are we at? 8:40? Cool. Let's see. Alfonso says, just bought a Forgotten Jolly Volume 4 for a friend's birthday. Nice. It was on sale for a few more minutes. Vinegar Syndrome needs to do an English translation of Klaus Kinski's daughter's allegation-filled memoir from Grady. Oh, that reminds me. Did I need anything from the... Wait a sec. Got 20 minutes till this all goes away. Oh man, I really... Okay, 1 second. I need to do a little quickie, real quick. Little quick quickie. Gonna... Yeah, because I really want that Shahram Mokri set. I definitely didn't get that, right? Deaf crocodile, deaf a crocodile. Deaf crocodile, where are you? Let's see, you're right there. Do not have that. Cool, good, awesome. All right. So, did I sign in already on this browser? Let's sign in on this browser. Sign in on the browser so I can buy some things and some stuff. Better check my bank account. Make sure I got $25 to spare. It's okay if I don't, 'cause I could just put it on credit. Maybe. Who knows? Really could use some paid invoices. Hooray, I have enough monies. Hooray, I have enough monies. Let's see, did I already put that in there? So yeah, Falcon Lake, Midnight once a month. Time Bending Mysteries. Okay. Let's view cart. I know this is really exciting stuff, guys. Did I already lose out on Video Diary of a Lost? I did! Hot diggity shit. Video Diary of a Lost Girl is sold out. So, oh well, that's fine, whatever. Uranian Dreams, not sold out. Tortured Soul Trilogy, sold out! Holy shit. Wow, guys. Holy butts. Goodness gracious. Just checking through my cart. I should have, man, I need people to fucking pay their invoices much faster because I could have bought all these and I did not. Fucking jizz. Okay. Alright. Well, I've got 5 in my cart. I'll just go ahead and buy them. Fuck it. Code sent to me. Ooh, boy. That's not good. Well, I'm gonna utilize this anyway. Wait, can I use... One second, I'm sorry. I'm on the little payment page, so I'm a little out of sorts. Can I not use... I know I have... This is annoying. Oh, whatever. I'll use my fucking points later. I can't figure it out. Sorry, I just want to buy this before everything else fucking sells out. I've read and agree to the thing. Complete purchase, blah, 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 blah. Oh, I forgot to... Oh, jizz. Oh, but shipping was free, so that's fine. Alrighty. Cool. Alright. Nifty. So I got some stuff. Let's return to the land of news and other things. I just wanted to play my Blu-ray, Steven. Steven, I wanted to play my Blu-rays. Beep, 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 beep. Yeah, I would not be surprised to see Deaf Crocodile leaving Vinegar Syndrome. I'm not sure they really need them. But yeah, that's unfortunate. If y'all missed it in the chat, Joe Jack says, Deaf Crocodile tweeted yesterday, they were not told the Mokri box was in the sale, and they said the price was way below wholesale cost. Then they deleted the tweet. They didn't sound too happy. Did I buy any Pinku on that sale? Oh, yes, I did. Y'all want to hear about my Pinkus? Okay, let me, here, I'll bring up the page. I want to make sure my information's not on it, so just give me 1 second. And I will show you what I got. I'm actually going to do I came up with a great July video with this. I'm not going to spoil it, but I'm pretty excited. I did spoil it in the Discord for patrons. Patreon.com/MichaelKeene. Let's see here. View order status. Oh, I didn't log in. Burp, burp, burp. Okay, as long as I keep it. It's really annoying, but alright. Alright, okay. I did put all this on credit, by the way. This is not, I did not really have money for this, but I went with it because it was a great deal. What do we have? 40, it's 46? Okay. So I got, Assault 13th Hour. These are all Nikatsu Roman pornos. I got Assault 13th Hour, Arrow School, Feel So Good, Female Teacher, Dirty Afternoon, Female Teacher, Hunting, Horny Diver, Tight Shellfish, I Love It From Behind, Momo's Lips, Nurse Girl Dorm, Sticky Fingers, Sex Hunter, Wet Target, which is great, by the way, Sex Hunter 1980, Sexual Assault at a Hotel, She Cat, Story of White Coat, Indecent Acts, Zoom Up, The Beaver Book Girl, Fairy in a Cage, and Zoom Up, Murder Site. Out of those... Ace, chill. Oh my god. Jeez. Ace, calm down. Good lord, man. I'm just listing off Asian softcore pornography and you freak out. Goodness gracious. Anyway, out of those, 2 of them are Blu-rays, Fairy in a Cage and Zoom Up Murder Site. There is always the chance that these DVDs will get upgraded, but with the market as it currently is with Pinkus, I don't see that happening too soon, so I'm not too worried about it. And these are all on oldies.com. Here, let me go to the actual... Oh. Oldies.com. They have a Synapse film sale going on, and of course, Impulse is part of that. So you can see the Nikatsu collections kind of sprinkled in there. Oldies.com. I will let you guys know how the packaging is and all that when I receive it. I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. This is now through July 10th. Means I could have waited. So through July 10th, you can get 50% off a shitload of Synapse releases. I'm honestly a little tempted by some of the normal releases. I have a couple copies of Suspiria, but $30 for that 4K seems pretty solid. Satan's Little Helper Blu-ray for $15, that's pretty good. That's pretty fucking good. So, Living Dead at Manchester Morgue, $18. I mean, these are great deals, guys. Massacre at Central High, $18. Popcorn Blu-ray, $18. God damn. Like, that's some good stuff. So, just FYI. Also, I had a comment. I need to respond to it when I get a chance. But if you go to your YouTubes and you just search Severin Films and go to filter, man, I want to get Dead Pit Radio's numbers. What the shit? Let's see. What was I doing? All right, and go to channel. Very top, you'll find Severin Films' new YouTube channel, since YouTube deleted their old channel, and that's where the trailer is that I used for my Severin reviews video. It's right there, and I will link to that in that video as well. Actually, let me do that right now. Let me just boop, and I'm gonna go over to the YouTubes on my other browser where I'm signed in. I'm going to go over to my YouTube studio. I'm going to go to my content. I'm going to click the edit over there on my video. And I'm going to say, I'm going to press enter twice. I'm going to say, watch the trailer from Severin for these sick releases over on their new YouTube channel. Boop. Save. Cool. All right, so yeah, and then of course Shout Factory. Did Brian ever respond to me? I don't think he did. He did. Okay. Okay. They leaked from Walmart, I guess. The Shout stuff. They got leaked, which I don't normally do leaks, but yeah, whatever. It's Shout. They don't give a fuck. Anyway, speaking of Smut, what do we have? 9 minutes? Wait. Speaking of Smut, there's a few cool things happening over at WriteStuffAnime.com, which has kind of rebranded itself at some point to just Write Stuff on the logo there. But I stumbled across these because I think someone posted in the Discord, again, patreon.com/MichaelKeene. And I just had to see. So, Terrifying Girls High School, Animal Classmates. I don't know where they got the Animal Classmates title from. I'm pretty sure that's called Animal... excuse me. Animal Courage, I think is supposed to be the subtitle. I might be wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure that's the case. It's the 4th film in Toei's pinky violence spin-off thing. It's a spin-off of the Girl Boss film series, and stars Riko Ike. I realized just now I've never said her name out loud. Riko Ike. Either which way, she starred in Sex and Fury, one of the greatest pinky violence films of all time. Like, if you take all pink films and put them under the Pinku Ega umbrella and don't try to differentiate like you're fucking Jasper Sharp, then it is one of the absolute best Pinku Ega, period. That does, again, depend on how you define the term, but some of the best Japanese smut of all time. Has Christina Lindbergh in it. So, highly recommend Sex and Fury. Have not seen Terrifying Girls High School Animal Classmates / Animal Courage, but I'm very intrigued. $18, well, $17.50, but about $18 is the price. I think it's pretty good. It's a pre-order right now, coming out in, oh shit, I forgot, July 25th. So coming out this month. Terrifying Girls High School, Animal Classmates. I don't know if there's any continuity on this with these franchises. Sometimes continuity is a thing. Often it is not. So, yeah. I don't know. I looked and I couldn't find the other three on Blu-ray. I did not look very long because I was having internet problems, and it was like right before the stream started. Okay, Dublin Core says there's no continuity. So don't worry about the other three films in the series. No continuity. Just buy it. I love that this, like, we're slowly getting more pink films on Blu-ray. And I think that's pretty rad, just in time for my insane obsession. If y'all have followed me for a long time, you know I get really obsessed with very specific things, and pink films are my current... Well, pink films and Jerry Lewis are my two really big obsessions at the moment. Let's see. Oh, they switch between leading actresses in these movies? Sweet. But yeah, looks good. Lots of tits and violence, and probably sexual assault. I'm just going to throw it out there as a distinct possibility. Ice, if you could send me those, that'd be great, because I actually was looking for them, and I could not find them. One of them might be my next thing, though. So that's that there. Bohachi Bushido, The Villain, is also coming out on Blu-ray, or it is out on Blu-ray. I'm sorry, that was released the 27th of June. And this is an unofficial sequel to the 1970, what is it, 74? So 73 film, Bohachi Bushido, Code of the Forgotten Light. And that one was directed by Teruo Ishii, who did Orgies of Edo, oh god, what's the torture? Shogun's Joy of Torture, Horrors of Malformed Men, the excellent Sonny Chiba vehicle, The Executioner. But that's not, this isn't his movie. This is a different guy. This is a guy who's, I've never seen any of his other movies, so I don't know anything really about him. But it stars Goro Ibuki, who is like a certified badass in Japanese cinema, and a lot of Yakuza movies, a lot of like Ronin type things. And I've never seen this film, but apparently it is super violent, super sexual, super sleazy, and that makes me happy. What's your first choice Jerry Lewis film for a newbie? I would say The Ladies' Man. It might be setting you up for failure because it's so good, but The Ladies' Man, if you just want to like hop right in and just see like the epitome of what makes Jerry Lewis great, The Ladies' Man. The only problem with that is that it can be a bit, like, it's very Jerry Lewis. So a side option, if you want to like wade in carefully, is one of his better Martin and Lewis movies. So Artists and Models would be really good. I really like Scared Stiff. It's basically just a remake of Road to no, wait, no, that's not right. It's the Ghost, not the Ghostbusters, but the Ghost. It's someone will know it in the chat. I'm losing my brain. But it's very good. And there's a few others I mean, the thing with Jerry Lewis is if you just pick one of the really good ones, you're set. It's just if you start with the not so good ones, or like the more bizarre ones, that's where things can get a little iffy. I really like The Delicate Delinquent. It kind of loses itself a bit in the back half, but it's really fun. I mean, there's a bunch. Siege and Milk, you're funny. That's a good gag. Brain. What was I doing? Holy shit. I just totally lost my brain. Fuck. I'm gonna go through the chat. Maybe there's something will squeeze my noggin. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Culture Shock is leaving Vinegar Syndrome. I think that's pretty well established. Oh, I was gonna check those titles that I sent me. That's what it was. Okay. There we go. Thank you. I don't know how I couldn't find these. All right, let me go to those real quick. Recently, my sister is unusual. Oh, that's from 2018. Fuck. Because that's the anime. Fuck. I think my internet's being... Nope. All right, so there was an anime that's not what I'm looking for, called Recently My Sister Was Unusual. I'm just gonna pull up... Oh, fuck. I forgot I can't. So, Discotheque is also releasing Recently My Sister Is Unusual. And I think the other one's in my list. Okay. I don't know anything about this one. It's apparently a very racy live-action adaptation. Contains both the theatrical cut and the 18-plus home video version. Sweet. And extensive behind-the-scenes segments and cast and crew interviews. I'm intrigued. Let me see. Let's see if Right Stuff Anime has it. I doubt it, but because I didn't see it. The problem with anytime there's an anime adaptation, yeah, nothing, is that might not be a... Let's see here. Yeah, I don't love their website. It's really tough to actually look for things. Whatever. We'll get back to it when... Cool. That's great. Great job, guys. Good news. Oh, okay. Let's go over to Vinegar Syndrome. We will table this until after we talk about the sale stuff. Got 28 seconds. Scared Stiff is with Jerry Lewis. It's a remake of a Bob Hope movie, I think. What the? Oh my god, I'm dying. Okay, let me just check it. Well, Scared Stiff, 1953. It is The Ghost Breakers, starring Bob Hope and Paulette Goddard. It's a remake of The Ghost Breakers. All right. Let's see what we got here. We got oh my fucking jizz. Tough Guys Don't Dance. $14. Guys, if you do not own Tough Guys Don't Dance, fucking buy it. It is top 5. If we're just going on film quality, top 5 Vinegar Syndrome releases of all time, period. It is one of my favorite films of all time. 5 stars, little heart, whole shebang. I literally, during my vacation in Cape Cod, I went to Provincetown specifically to do a locations tour for this movie. And I did it, and you can see some of that over on my Patreon. Patreon.com/MichaelKeene. I got sick doing that. I went so hard on my locations tour, because I wanted to do the I forgot the name of it now. The locals call it the jetty, but the rocks that Wardley has the gun on Ryan O'Neal, and they're like walking down the rocks, and he shoots the gun in the air and says exuberance. I went there and I tried to find the exact place where they did that shot, but it was hard to tell exactly, and I think the rocks have shifted a bit in the decades since it was made. But point is, I fucking love Tough Guys Don't Dance so much. It is a masterpiece. I went and visited Norman Mailer's grave on my way out of town on the last day. I fucking love that movie. I bought the book. I found a first edition hardcover in a used bookstore in Provincetown, and it is one of my crowning achievements in life. No one in that city gives a shit, by the way. The most I got was, oh yeah, he was kind of an asshole. Because Norman Mailer, kind of a bigot. Provincetown, extremely progressive city. Probably the gayest place I've ever been in my life. Anyway, sorry. Trauma, Dario Argento's Trauma, great film. $14. I mean, come on. Like, that's great. That's a solid fucking deal right there. The Unknown Man of Shandigor. Did I buy this? I don't think I did. I did not. Did I? No. Well, I'm just going to put that in the cart right there. Let's see. The Ernie Game, which I've heard great things about. I've not been able to watch it yet. Cain and Abel, also heard great things. Have not been able to watch it. Did I buy... Let's see. Connie. This is really hard to do when you're old and your vision's going. There you are. I don't think I have it. Well, shitty cocks. Might buy Cain and Abel. Death Magic from Culture Shock. I don't even remember this coming out. Which one is this? Is this the one with the family? Let's see. Nope. That sounds rad as shit. I'm gonna add that to the cart just in case. I'll think about it. The Other French New Wave, Volume 1, another great selection. Have not watched Video Murder, so I really can't tell you about that, but, I mean, there you go. Shriek of the Mutilated is fun. It's a good release. Also, like, if you really care about slipcovers, great slipcover. And yeah, that's our sale items for the day. Wooey dooey woo, 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 woo. Let's see. Dublin Core says Death Magic is awesome, or is great, so I guess that's enough for me. Why do I keep looking down here? I have a fucking chat window that I brought up. Fucking moron. Grady's Undefeatable is coming today. Oh, buddy. Oh, it's so good. I haven't watched the Bloody Mary cut yet, but that's one of those things that's high on my list. The Crave is a trick. Norman Mailer can never die. But yeah. Pretty, I mean, you know, I don't really fully I think the summer sale thing's a little silly as far as how they're doing it, but these are solid releases. Like, just right up here, you've got a bunch of necessities. So, I mean, I don't know. Is it shot on video? Oh, God damn it. What do you think? Do you think it's shot on video? This right here? This shot on video? This film? Shot on video? You think this is shot on video? I don't know. I don't know. I kind of want it. Like, I do definitely want that. Partially because I just love SOV movies, but I like, I mean, I guess this isn't really supporting Culture Shock. I feel like they're not going to get a lot of money from this, but I do love those guys. I don't really love their movies all that much, to be honest. They're not bad. Like, they're definitely not the worst as far as quality, but I've been very hit or miss on their releases. But the guys are cool. I've told the story before, but one of the guys lives in Vegas, and I had a problem with an order, and I don't remember the exact details, but basically I didn't receive my order. And so the guy came by my house and dropped it off personally, which, I mean, come on. Fucking white glove service. Did you watch Bloody Muscle Bodybuilder in Hell yet? No, I haven't. Debbie Does Demons and Cannibal Hookers were two of the worst films I've ever seen. Yeah, well, and luckily I resold Debbie Does Demons for $40. I mean, that is the one great thing about the Blu-ray market right now, is at very worst it sells for jack shit, but generally, if it's in pristine condition, has a fucking, piece of cardstock over it, you can sell it for the value you bought it for or more. So, I mean, the great thing about all these labels that are leaving is you can still just go to their websites and buy them there, or buy them on Diabolic, or buy them. There's always a way to buy them. They're gonna keep going just fine. If the partner labels thing fails, at the very least, we will have gotten a bunch of boosts for various small labels that can then go on their own and make more money. But yeah, I don't really have anything else to say about these. Tough Guys Don't Dance is mandatory. I would say Trauma is also mandatory. I still haven't seen Unknown Man of Shandagore, but I've heard amazing things, so I'm going to call that mandatory. And the rest also looks pretty good. So, yeah. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba, more Japanese stuff. So, I wasn't a really big fan of Girlfriend from Hell, but I feel like if I watched it with friends, I would have liked it more. The problem with, being a YouTuber in this regard is sometimes you watch stuff just to try to come up with a review. It's like a mandatory thing, and you just don't have as much fun as if you were doing it in a more organic way. And that's one reason, I'm behind on Severin and Vinegar Syndrome, is I don't, if I'm not feeling it, I'm trying to not force myself to watch things anymore. So this morning I was watching Bahubali 2 with my son because I really love Indian cinema. I've been watching a lot of Pinku stuff because I just really am into Pinkus right now, and that's what's driving me. That was a really long, sad detour that I just took. Anyway, Discotheque Media is also preparing a Blu-ray release of Sadao Nakajima's Jeans Blue No Future, starring Miko Kaji, Sunehiko Watasi, Ryohei Uchida, Hideo Maroda, and Takuzo Kawatani. The release is expected to arrive on the market later this year. Cool. This one I did not look up, actually. Let's see what we got here as far as Jeans Blue No Future. Let's see. Oh, the Kyoto Connection. Okay. Did some Girl Boss. Just a general, bunch of smut and violence. You love to see it. Look at all this smut and violence. I think, is that? No, okay. That was racism. Lena, are you high right now? Let's see here. So, what do people say? Is that not? Yeah. I don't know why. That's so weird. Apparently, this review says that reportedly Miko Kaji dislikes this movie, and I'm very curious why that would be. Apparently, Miko Kaji fans are good to go, with some less interested. So kind of an all over the place thing. Yeah. But cool. Oh, I left the thing. That's why. So yeah, Jeans Blues, No Future. Not a big fan of this cover art. Kind of lame when you know like what Japanese movie posters look like. Don't love that. But otherwise, very intrigued. Miko Kaji is pretty fucking rad, so. Man, y'all are trolling hard today. Oh boy. But yeah, love that. I love that we're getting all this Japanese schmut and violence on Blu-ray. Next up, MVD Rewind is releasing Jailhouse Wardress from the god Jess Franco. I've never seen Jailhouse Wardress, so I can't really say one way or the other. Although, wait a second, we can do a live reading here. Let's see, this is 1981, so probably came out like 1980, or production 1980. I've got Stephen Thrower's book on my desk. Very common thing for me. Let's see, Zombies Lake, Macumba Sexual, Lola 2000, Lake of the Virgins, Adolescencia, Pickup Girls, Linda, Bloody Moon. Did I miss it? Did I skip over it? Sadomania, great film, Sadomania. Devil Hunter, God, 1980 was nuts. Cold as Ice, which I don't think ever came out. Okay, I think I skipped it because I'm not seeing Eugenie, Story of Perversion. This was a co-direction thing, so maybe. Let's see here. Let's see here. Can I... One second. I can do this. I can do this. The one problem with this book is it is really hard. Okay. I'm going to assume that the English title is back here. J. Nope. Oh, yes. 53. All right. Ooh, why is it on 53? Let's see. So this was... Is this Women Behind Bars? This is the problem with Jess Franco stuff. Is sometimes it gets a little wacky. So is this a re-edit of Women Behind Bars? Is that the idea? All right, time to do some Letterboxd. Oh, is Ajita Wilson in there? No. This is the kind of exciting detour we go on, guys. So is this Alain Piet's just like re-edit of a Jess Franco? These things are so confusing sometimes. Okay, all right. I thought as much. Not so much a Franco movie as one that uses a bunch of his footage. Yeah, okay. So this is one of those re-edits of Jess Franco footage. Got it. Okay, using footage from barbed wire dolls. with 2% new footage from... okay. Got it. Okay, so this is just barbed wire dolls. What a piece of shit. Okay, well... that's one I'll probably skip then, because barbed wire dolls fucking rules. I don't need a re-edit from some French fuck. What's his... yeah. Although, I mean... oh, fuck, he did do Fury Sexualis. Oh, and Prostitution Clandestine. That's a tough one. Okay, well, anyway. That's sad. I was hoping for something good, but this is just one of those re-edits. Okay, well, not that interesting. But if you are a absolute Jess Franco completist, then I guess, sure. Yes, she is... Ajita Wilson is in Sadomania, and I believe Macumba Sexual. Which Ajita Wilson, for y'all that don't know, transsexual porn star, technically. Great actress. She is the life of the party in like all the movies she's in. That's just a news page I didn't cut out. Oh, and also finally, speaking of Deaf Crocodile, speaking of it much earlier, they teased their next Kickstarter project, and they'll be launching July 10th from, and it's visitors from the Arcana Galaxy. This one is available to watch elsewhere if you really look for it. So if you want to check that out before it comes around, which will be a while anyway, then that is doable. But their Kickstarter project for this film is July 10th, which, by the way, it's sad that Deaf Crocodile has to do a Kickstarter project. They should be rolling in the fucking dough, but whatever. But that Kickstarter will start July 10th. Oh, and Lawrence R. Harvey is also excited. Look at Lawrence. They're all excited. So, and this is from, what's his name? Director Dusan Vukotic. And he was nominated for an Oscar for his animated short Igra in 1962. So an Oscar nominee directed sci-fi film. That's all I really know about it. I guess we could do the old Letterboxd thing. I'm probably going to try to watch it before it comes out just to have a step up, but it seems like my shit. Also known as Visitors from the Galaxy. Generally liked, it looks like. All the people that matter. Let's see. Reviews from friends. Is it just two of them? Just two of them. So yeah, pretty pumped for that. I love Deaf Crocodile. I love them. What's their website look like nowadays? Not terrible. Very clean. I like a nice clean, looks like maybe powered by EC Wid. I don't even know what that is. Look at that. See, you can just go over here and get all your shit. With free bonus. What's the free bonus? But yeah. If you want to support Deaf Crocodile, buy direct. Or you can be a piece of shit like me and you can buy from the discounted section on Vinegar Syndrome. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna make notes of all those movies. Let's see here. Escape from Hell. Hotel Paradise. And what was the other one? Savage Island. Oh, nice! Oh, by the way, guys, Dublin Cord mentioned Canopy. Canopy is a great service. It's free if you have a library subscription or library card. Most major library systems subscribe to Canopy. Not every one of them does. It's not guaranteed that if you have a library card that you can use Canopy, but lots of libraries do. So subscribe to Canopy if you can, because it's, again, free, and they have a ton of great stuff. There was a while there, I don't think this is the case anymore, but there was a while there where they had like every A24 movie. It's just a great selection of films, and apparently Deaf Crocodile is putting stuff on Canopy. So that is rockin' AF, fam. Rockin' AF, fam. Anyway. Good old Deaf Crocodile. I don't really have anything else. And I don't want to go too hard because we're going to be streaming every day of the sale. I guess we could do a little excursion through the titles that you can buy from the past. Let's maybe try that. Sure. Let's see here. So, is right here where we're getting the good shit, I guess. And these, I can't even tell what's a discount and what's not. The prices are so fucking high. Oh man, okay. Are these really discounted? Huh. Kind of lame discounts, I'm gonna be honest here. But let's just start over here. Ticks, The Laughing Dead, That Nothing Underneath, Too Beautiful to Die set. Those are all really solid. Devil Story is a must-own. That's a top 10 Vinegar Syndrome release. Resurrection is a really fun Seven riff. Blades is a great Jaws riff. Much more fun than it has any right to be honest. Alfonso, that sounds fucking rad. Thank you for telling me about those. Let's see. I still haven't watched Terminal Island because I am a misogynist. Onion Meat Pies is fun. Tough Guys Don't Dance is $14 fucking dollars. I really can't stress this enough. And is one of the greatest movies of all time. Through the Fire and the Lamp are fine. I think Surf 2 is great. I think Alien from LA is fucking insanely good. Way underrated film. Scanner Cop 1 and 2 are both fantastic. Love Six String Samurai. I want to say Murder Weapon's the one I watched. It was really good, but it's been a minute. Let's see here. Rush Week is good. I really like The Cellar, but The Cellar is one where I've seen a lot of people say they fucking hate it, so that's a bit of a tough one. All American Murder is really good. Homegrown Horrors Volume 1, definitely recommend. Let's see. The Fear is interesting. Hitcher in the Dark is really fun in a sleazy way. Last Gasp fucking sucks. Don't buy it. Death Promise fucking rules. That's like one of the top underrated Vinegar Syndrome releases. That is a fantastic movie that not enough people talk about. Fade to Black is a phenomenal release. So is The Beastmaster. Dark Tower's pretty meh. Cthulhu Mansion's pretty good. Satan's Blood rocks. Satan's Blood rocks pretty hard. I recommend any Forgotten Jolly set. Silent Madness I really enjoy, but that's another hit or miss for people. Don't Panic is a great little film and has dinosaur pajamas. Nightmare Sisters is fun. I don't like it as much as some people do, but it is fun. Don't Go in the Woods is a fucking classic. I love Don't Go in the Woods. Malibu High, Witch Trap, Whodunit. Dial Code Santa Claus, I will fucking go to my grave praising. Such a good film. Extremely fucked up for a kid's movie, or a kid's adjacent movie, I guess. Rest in Pieces is fine. Cemetery of Terror is really strong, so is Grave Robbers. Memorial Valley Massacre, I think is fun, but also is very flawed and kind of shitty. So that's a hit or miss. Killing Birds, I quite like. Don't expect a lot of zombies in that one. The Collar. The Collar is weird because I really, really love The Collar. I do think it's kind of overrated at this point. I feel like anytime people mention The Collar, they really like overdo the praise. It's a really strong movie. It's not like perfect. It has some serious flaws. Alfonso, we need to get you high, man. Pandemonium. I think I remember that was one that was okay. Wasn't big on the 11th Commandment. I'm like the one guy who doesn't like Perfect Strangers. Best Friends is really good. Strong film if you just want like a simple drama type flick. Old Dracula, surprisingly fun. A little dry at times, but very fun. I like The Severed Arm. Not a lot of people do, so that's another like hit or miss. Blood Games is like the one I did the biggest disservice to in my reviews. It's way better than I gave it credit for. I think I might have actually put Severed Arm above Blood Games when I ranked them. I can't remember, but Blood Games is definitely a better film. Blood Games is great. Did not like The Immortalizer. Patty Hearst is great. That was a coup for Vinegar Syndrome. Not a big Dolly Dearest fan. Pale Blood is one of those weird movies that is both extremely good. It's got a great just aesthetic to it. It's got a lot of vibes. I could not tell you the plot to save my life. It's a weird one. Let's see. Did I even watch Deadline? I don't remember. No, is Deadline the book one? Shit. He's living as a horror writer as Earn the Bloody. Okay, yeah. Deadline is good. I remember not being too enamored with it when I first watched it. I think that was reflected in my review, but it's a pretty good little film. I think that it's the one that most people are probably going to enjoy. Olivia is a really good Uli Lamel film. Hollywood Horror House is bonkers. I wouldn't call it particularly good, but it is pretty bonkers. I don't like Extra 3. I don't understand. Like, it has an amazing poster. It is not the kind of shitty that I enjoy. It is the kind of shitty that just kind of bores the shit out of me. I do think, though, I think it would work as a party movie. Like, I feel like if I brought this to my movie nights, we would have a good time. So that's an iffy one as well. Zombie Island Massacre is alright. It's like a Scooby-Doo thing. Flesh Eating Mothers is a bit too low budget for its own good, but also not terrible. Probably a good party movie as well. Love Spookies. Love the Candy Snatchers, both classics. Candy Snatchers, another one of those best of the bunch, like top 10 Vinegar Syndrome releases. I've still not finished the Angel trilogy. I've still only watched the first movie. Twice, actually. But Angel by itself is great. And I've heard the sequels are really strong too. But Angel is a great film. Terrible poster art. Truly heinous poster art. But really strong film. I still haven't watched the Amityville sequels because I don't like the first one. I say that. I've seen the second movie, which is not in here. And that's all right. Berserker is not very good, but it has the butthole cover, so you know, it's kind of legendary in that sense. Unmasked Part 25 is a fun little British horror film. Doesn't quite live up to all of its potential, but still pretty strong. Beyond the Door 3, fuckity rules. Has the greatest train scenes of all time. Suck on that. Runaway Train. Beyond Evil is really boring. The Vineyard is really good. James Hong, baby. Pledge Night. Pledge Night's good. it's one of those films that makes you really sad because all the gore was cut out, and I believe all that footage was lost. And so it's heavily truncated, and you can kind of feel that, and it does take away the edge a little bit in a very frustrating way. But it's good. It's definitely worthwhile. I still haven't watched Decoder. I suck. Let's see. I'm saying a lot. I apologize. Hellmaster, I don't get either. I don't like. I appreciate that people love Hellmaster. I don't get it. I find it excruciating to watch. Maybe I'll rewatch it one day and like it, because like it has. If you were to like tell me the plot of that movie and like explain a few of the scenes, like visually what's happening, I would go, that is my shit. I need that in my life. But then I watched it and I was just like, ugh, this is such a slog. So I don't know. I never finished Taking Tiger Mountain. I should probably do that, because that's one that I constantly come back around to needing to finish. Have not watched Play Dead. I don't remember Night Owl that well, but I remember it being really good. Maybe? I remember it being very New York underground. I don't remember if I watched The Passing or not. I don't think I did. Putney Swope is a classic from Robert Downey Sr. Night Beast is a classic. That's one of those where I really wish I'd gotten the slipcover. Just because I like Night Beast. It's not, I will say, it's one of those where if you've heard about it a lot over the years and it's really been hyped, it might be disappointing. But I feel like that's true of a lot of these titles. Lust in the Dust, I mean, it's divine. Come on. Satan's Slave, Mountaintop Motel Massacre. Corruption of Chris Miller is an all-timer. Really strong giallo from Spain? I don't remember. Darkroom is sold out, so it doesn't matter. In the Cold of the Night is also sold out, so that doesn't matter. But goddamn, if you come across that on eBay or something, I love it. I think 88 Films also put it out. Let's see. Uninvited is a at least top 20 film. I need to do I need to go through all these and put together like a top 30 Vinegar Syndrome releases or something. Just so I don't have to do this all the time. Wacko. I don't remember if Wacko or Pandemonium. One of them I thought was pretty good. One of them was annoying to watch. You'd have to go back and look for my reviews. I've heard great things about Party Line. I don't know if I actually watched Party Line or not. I think I did. Mausoleum is really strong. Really like Mausoleum. Beware My Brethren is one that I appreciate. I think it's pretty good. I've seen people really hype that one up, and I don't quite get it. But, whatever. I think Cutting Class is pretty good. And it's a great little time capsule, because, of course, it's Brad Pitt early on. And it has Roddy McDowall. Let's see. Sudden Fury, another all-timer from Vinegar Syndrome. Just a great film. Is Party Line boring? Okay. I don't remember anything. This is why I need to catch up, but I just don't feel like forcing myself. Also, Stand in Silence. I put this up last night, so you had plenty of time to, I mean, you just got home, so I assume that you had something else going on, but you had plenty of time to know this was going on. I have done recommendations of VS many times in the past, but I feel like I should do like one video that I can just point to, and like, this is my definitive top 30 as of, August of 2023 or whatever. Which probably wouldn't be that hard, because I feel like I come back to the same favorites again and again. Blood Harvest is alright. I would call it mandatory just because Tiny Tim is in it, and Tiny Tim fucking rules. But kind of just an okay movie. The Killing Kind is really strong. Great central performance there. Death by Temptation is a classic. Love that one. House on Tombstone Hill, a.k.a. What is it? Dead Guys in the House? What is it called? Dead Dudes in the House is fun. Body Melt is really great, little Aussie exploitation flick. Shot is great. Shot is I've said this 1,000 times, great film for indie filmmakers. I don't know what number 1 would be, Grady. I will make a list, maybe even today, and come up with something, and I'll post my initial list on Patreon, patreon.com/MichaelKeene, and then from there I'll make a video. Wonder Women is good. That one is really significant. I've said this 1,000 times because it has the Vinegar Syndrome theme in it. That's where they get the theme from. As a film itself, it's fun. It's not great. It's fun. But Phone Booth. Phone Booth? Like the Colin Farrell movie? Let's see. That's right, stand in silence. You should feel bad about yourself. You should tune in on the tram. Don't worry though. This is probably jinxing myself. I am going to try to keep this live stream train rolling as much as possible, as long as I can past the sale. So plenty of opportunities in the future. We'll see how that goes, obviously, but let's see. Couldn't watch the Blood Hook is great. I think I watched Blue Vengeance and I think I enjoyed it. I don't remember. It might be one of those where I had to stop at some point and I didn't finish it. Because I remember at least the opening. But I don't quite remember the whole film. Welcome Home, Brother Charles is a classic. Star Time is great. Although I could not tell you the plot because when I watched it I was super high. So I have to revisit that one at some point. Liquid Sky is a classic. I've heard great things about Disconnected, but I haven't watched it yet. Same for Penitentiary 1 and 2. I don't remember Prey at all. Ice Cream Man, I also don't really remember that well, but I think was really good. Corpse Grinders is a classic. Demon Wind is a classic. God, there's some of these that are just like a lot of mandatory stuff. A lot of people like Orgy of the Dead. That's another one that I don't understand. I really could not deal with Orgy of the Dead. It was a little too much for me. A little tiring. Let's see. Let's see. The VS movie with the Goldie Hawn look. Wait, okay, hold on. I don't even know what you're talking about. Am I just going crazy? What are you talking about? Oh, the telephone book. Okay. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? That makes sense. I'm thinking, because I was thinking of Phone Booth. Telephone book. Another mandatory release. Telephone book fucking rules. Psychos in Love is a really strong film. Really fun. Also a great party movie, just in general. Psycho Cop Returns. Oh, is sold out, so never mind. I'm really hoping we get like a Psycho Cop Returns dual 4K type thing at some point. Undertaker. Get your Joe Spinell fix in. Yeah, those are sold out. Pigs is good. Infrasexum is actually shockingly good for a Carlos Tobalina movie. Infrasexum is strong. I would recommend Infrasexum. Not a porno. A lot of tits, not a porno. Executioner Part 2 and Frozen Scream. That's a solid pickup right there. Let's see. Madman, of course. I would get the 4K, but if you don't care about that, $18 for Madman is pretty strong, pretty easy, pretty good. I never finished The Mothers. I know it was on Last Drive-In. I did not finish Last Drive-In because I'm a busy boy. I'm really behind on that, sadly. But I enjoyed what I saw of The Mothers. I am assuming that based on it being on the Last Drive-In that we're probably going to get an upgrade sooner rather than later. Raw Force, absolute classic. Christmas Evil, classic. There's a lot, like going back into the archives a bit, there's a lot of movies in this catalog that are potential top 30 status. This might actually be a more tough list than I thought. Evil Come Evil Go, I enjoyed when I saw it stoned. That's another problem, is I've watched a lot of these movies high as shit, so it's hard for me to really give a proper critique. Night Train to Terror, I unabashedly love Night Train to Terror. I know a lot of people hate it. Those people are wrong. Would I make a bottom 30 VS titles? Maybe. The only problem with that is I specifically have just not watched a lot of the movies that I have heard bad things about, so I would have to go through and do a bit of a marathon, which is forcing my way through some movies, so. But my son is now in preschool 3 days a week, so I do have more time. So maybe that is a thing I could do. You have any idea what the 10 film set will be? All stuff previously released on DVD, new stuff. I would assume 10 films that have been previously released on DVD, or a mixture. I don't know though. I have no idea. Bottom 30, yeah, you're right, Grady. Bottom 30 would be useful for buyers. Okay, I'll work on I'm gonna make that part of, I have a list of things I need to do, so I will go ahead and add that as things I need to focus on. Top 30 VS list, bottom 30 VS list. Okay. Let's see here. So Night Train to Terror, must own. Telephone Book, must own. And that's it. That's all we got. So yeah, that is an hour 14-ish of content. So I, once again, second day in a row, really got to take a shit. So I'm going to finish that up here. I might do an editing stream later for patrons. It just depends. I got some, yesterday when I was doing it, I got to an effect shot that froze up my program. And so I just stopped. So I have everything past that I need to do to get through this edit. I've just been like editing straight through each time. So if you want a bunch of Death Face spoilers, patreon.com/MichaelKeene. Where is Casey? Casey went to the doctor. Her wrist is hurting. Anyway, I don't. Well, I'll see. As far as like top and bottom, I'll see what my initial list comes out to. If I can't really come up with 10 or 30 bottom, I'll just do a 10 bottom. So it will be 2 videos though, because you know. Anyway, gotta take a shit. So until next time, guys, go watch a movie.